Yeah, you're right. Into that song. So that's what's up. Oh no, it's not the end. Almost. But it's the beginning of this. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. I'm out on the pier tonight with my friends doing an overnight. It's a summertime tradition. Started with Alex and myself, who is right there. And then down the way is Ray and Ray Sr. They're a part of this tradition now. At least once, if not more, during summer, we come down and we do an overnight looking for white trout and speckled trout. But it's probably going to be mostly white trout. We're going to be here till the sun comes up. So come on, let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you're right. That's the main attack. There you go. These are shrimplets. It's a double. They're 1/8 ounce each. So we got really strong current. Alex just caught a white trout on the same thing. Shrimplets on a double. It's not a lot of weight for the amount of current, but if you just end up fishing a slack line and you're patient, it'll work. You just need to keep these shrimp a bit under the surface. They don't gotta go to the bottom. Lots of dolphins feeding and they're going crazy. One over there, all along here there's dolphins. And when you see a lot of dolphins feeding like this, it's almost 100% certainty that there's white trout and specks here. Though they could be feeding off mullet too, but it's just the lights. The lights always draw white trout here in summer at night. There's 2 dolphins over there feeding. They can stay over there. I'm just continuously keeping the same amount of line off my tip. Let it slowly sink and drift out away from me with the current. And then when I feel like it's time, I pull it up, swing it in right beneath me, start all over, start my drift. I'm paying a lot of attention to the line. I got the light, right? So I can see the line. I'm using braided line for this. So it's showing up because it's green, because this is just pretty much the same thing as when I'm fishing a weightless bait for bass. I'm watching the line. I might see the line move before I feel the bite, because like I said, even though this is a double rig and Alex is doing the same thing, you're still doing the same thing?
Yeah, I put a little split shot.
Yeah, because there's almost no weight because of the current and the breeze. What you woofing about?
You guys singing a pretty fucking attitude.
That's what I thought you were woofing about, because I heard it too. Considering for sure. I want to do a sabiki, and the idea is to do shrimplets on one rod, sabiki on the other, but I hope I'm not making a mistake in this choice. Sometimes this type of sabiki with the little shrimp is not as productive as, say, a fish skin style one. If I could just blindly choose the correct one to show you as an example. That is fish skin style. So it's got them little wings and little chartreuse bead right there. That is probably far more productive. This is a size for bait fish, but will work for white trout as well. But little shrimps is what they're actually going to be feeding off usually right here. Very early days in this session. Alex has caught a fish. It was a very small, undersized white trout. There's no size limit on him. It was just way too small to keep, so he let it go. And I've seen some other people catch, but it is just a bit after 9. Sunset was at 8. We left Belle Chasse around 6:30. Probably Probably going to see a lot more action in another hour or more as things change, as things progress. Took like 10 minutes. Okay, so like I said, usually this style sabiki rig doesn't always work out for me, but in situations like this tonight where they're feeding on shrimp, it seems like it should. I had to go to a 3/4 ounce lead to fish this. I started with a 1/2 ounce, and that was just way too light. And this 3/4 ounce is perfect, but still gets swept away by the current. Oh, we lost him. So I just figured something out. Watch this, or let me talk you through it. Oh, yeah, I see little shrimp pumping out of the water. Drop it straight underneath me. Let it sink. Okay, now it's like right off the bottom, right? And I just picked one up. Oh, I got 2. That's what's up. That's what's up. I gotta let the rig go to the bottom and then bring it up. Jerk it, boom, boom, boom. And through the process, keep bringing it up. But let it drop too, and then jerk it up. And then let it drop, jerk it up, and then bring up your fish. Calm there. Just trying to get away. Same thing, same size. Chatterbox. That's bigger. Left and right. Woohoo! A double of tiny. Seems like a lot of white trout are coming through, and they're basically where I thought they would be, right underneath the surface. Still picking up croaker too as well. Woohoo! 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 Spitting shrimp out. There. Oh, we're starting to get into the nicer sizes. It's still a small one, but big enough for me and the cats. This is the kind that mostly you would just gut, take the head off and fry whole. It's that size, right? But you could fillet that. You're gonna get a small fillet. What's a nice fish? Is that a rat red or? Hold on. We're like wondering. We don't think it's a croaker.
Oh, yeah,
that's a whiting.
Delicious.
There you go. Dude, that's awesome. That's a whiting. Sand trout. Sand mullet. That's what that is. You see the one barbel there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I pulled this up just in time. Did you see that? Hey, dolphin trying to steal fish.
I see that.
Oh, I thought I had a bigger fish, but it was because I snagged this one in the back. I've stopped keeping this size. Got plenty. Double. Oh, one of them's nice. That one's nice. That one I'm gonna let go. Another double, but they're both too small. So I have a feeling that low tide is either like happened or about to happen, because water's slowing down. The bite is kind of slowing down to a degree as well. So after a while, it's gonna go really slack and turn around. All right, I switched back to the shrimplet. Tried fish bites for a second, but just caught a croaker. We got a really slow tide coming in now, or going out as it would be. It's going to be turning around soon. There we go. Finally, I got 2 decent ones. I was getting sick of catching the small ones.
Y'all should have only had 12.
Yeah,
Look at that.
4 person.
Wow. Yeah. So.
There you
I'm
go.
thinking, wait, somebody's that's got a, you know, at the time.
Two.
Top one's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good
Top
one.
one's
At least one of those is nice, but I don't think that's a speck. It's probably old rag.
oh yeah.
Ah, and it took my... Yeah, that's definitely undersized. It almost destroyed that. Well, it did destroy it. I put it back on. Oh, shoot. I think I have a keeper speck, and I got a deep hook too. He's bleeding like crazy. Tape, tape, tape. Tape, 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 tape. Tape.
14.
Damn.
I use the.
Shit, sorry.
I'm going 14.
I think that's a keeper.
I thought you were the third. A little over 14, but yeah. 14.
Yeah.
Deep hook, deep hook. I've got one fish hooked on right now, and it's undersized, so I might as well catch 2 and bring 2 up. Oh no, I lost one of them. See, the first trout is swimming around, dragging the bait, making the second trout come up. Can't do this for too long, you'll end up tangling everything. But I can see that I'm not tangled. There's so many white trout down there now. As soon as I drop it, I got one. And they're all about this size. But yeah, as you see, occasionally I'm gonna get something bigger, but I'm gonna go through about 100 of these first. What time is it getting to be, Alex?
Probably after 4 by now.
It is, definitely. I found a cat down here. Let's go feed it. Right here to the left. Where'd she go? She was right here. Maybe she got what she was here for.
Rocks right here.
Yeah, I don't know where. Here she is. I found her.
Same thing as a pretty old drink plate.
Alex is just gonna put the fish over. She's just put it down and let it work right there on the cement where she can find it. She's hiding back there. Oh, there's more coming. These white trout are all the way to the rocks, to the end, to the beginning of the pier. All right, I caught a live one. I switched to a bigger bait, bigger hook, make it easier to just miss the little ones. Oh, first fish is still here, and so is the cat. Now we got a second fish. Always nice to feed the local cats. It's pre-dawning right now. Here's my fish that I caught tonight. One really nice speckled trout, and then some white trout for me. Definitely enough for my cats and myself tonight. And I think it's, even though I could still catch undersized or like extremely small white trout, I think it's done. And it's going to be even more done the more light it gets out here. Yeah, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it here because I am bushwhacked. I am knackered. Yeah, you're right. I'm hungry too, and I'm ready to just stop fishing. Oh, so much fun, but whoa, so many small fish tonight. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, going to his channel, Rig PFA. Did you just wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I need to go down. Oh, that didn't sound right. I need to go to sleep. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.